So apparently, Black Lives Matter are really pissed off right now. I wonder why.
Hello everyone, this is Champion damn it, I can't see a thing in this.
Yes, Black Lives Matters are pissed. Or is it Black Lives Matter or Black Lives Matters? I can never tell, but who cares? I'm going to use them both interchange. They've been using a hashtag recently called Fuck Paris. And the reason why they've been using this hashtag? Well, because they're really annoyed that the media has been focusing most, if not all their attention on the Paris terror attacks that were done by ISIS. Now, the reason for all this attention is obvious. Massive, world-changing event, potentially. We could be dragged into a war that nobody wants in order to combat this horrible threat known as ISIS. And there's also the mitigating factors alongside the current Syrian refugee crisis. Yeah, apparently this pales in comparison to a bunch of privileged black people complaining about issues that they feel affects them. I mean, obviously not all the issues are down to their privilege. Some of it is, you know, quite important, like the police brutality that regularly affects black people in America, but it also affects poor white people too. Maybe it's not the same extent, but nonetheless, the police love to attack and oppress every single one, because if it's one thing the police love, it's a good old power trip. But that still does not excuse the behaviour of some Black Lives Matter folks. There's something incredibly arrogant about this whole Fuck Paris hashtag. I mean, some of them, like the fraud, totally black, he's totally black, Sean King, said that it's just a hashtag created by conservatives to make us all look bad. It's like, really? Accept your own idiots. I accept my idiots. You accept your own. I mean, you are one of those idiots. You're a liar and a fraud. None of the charities that you've given to even exist. Yet you have the cheek to tell us to police our idiots and that we have problems, yet here you are defending your own. If Black Lives Matters had any kind of respect, self and to others, they would be joining in with the mourning and the sympathies that the world has given to France and to the people of Paris. In fact, black people died in that attack. There was one black French person, made the news for taking a bullet for a stranger, and he died, saving his fellow Parisian. What have you done to save your fellow Americans, to save your fellow black people? Not an awful lot. All you do is start hashtag campaigns, you invade people's public speaking events because your issues are far more important than everybody else's. And let's not forget the constant social justice witch hunts and protests that you've been pulling recently. And let's also, you invaded a library and were racist towards white people, yet we expect to take your problems seriously when you're promoting and getting involved in all this bad behaviour. Now, I know not all BLM people are involved in all this, and hopefully some of them may even look down upon this and say, no, this is wrong, but I've not seen anyone say this. I'm actually quite saddened that people are doing this. If you people believe so strongly in your issues, if you believe so strongly in your movement, why are you doing something so hard to try and make it look horrible to everyone? Why are you trying to make it look like something that's just complete bullshit to the average person? Seriously. If I was a person who had never, experienced this type of shit before, Black Lives Matter, if I didn't know all the shit that you guys were supposedly fighting for, I would think that you're arseholes with your behaviour. Fucked Paris because you don't have the media attention that they do? Come on. Grow some decency. Grow up. But anyway, if you truly believe that black people's issues are so important and it needs to be heard, at least do it in the correct way. Why don't you actually take a page out of Martin Luther King's book and actually, you know, look like a decent movement that should be listened to rather than ignored. Because at the moment, we're just ignoring you because you do all this crazy shit that nobody likes, or you say ridiculous things, or you have people like Sean King and Rachel Dolezal, although I don't know if she's necessarily part of BLM, but nonetheless she is a social justice warrior who pretended to be black like Sean King. You have these people in your ranks who are noted frauds and are just horrible. You need to sort your own shit out before you attack us for our own shit. So, anyway people, I'm going to end it there. I'll see you later.